This was a really competitive environment. We had a lot of players out here. We were getting up and down and got after it. And I feel like I performed pretty well. This was one of my more high-intensity workouts, but, I'm better for it.
What are you trying to show teams in general during these pre-draft workouts?
I'm just trying to show them, how I've improved, as a decision maker and a shooter for sure, my left hand.
Yeah, speaking of your improvement, obviously you made a huge jump this past season. What do you attribute that to?
It's really nothing. I can't attribute to anything except work, day in, day out. You can't really cheat the grind, so that's all I did, just put in the work.
What are some of the things for people up here who don't watch a lot of SEC basketball? What are some of the things you do really well?
I guard multiple positions. I'm a high flyer, high rebounder type of guy. I just do a little bit of everything. I think, that's what, teams have really liked in me, just my versatility, my ability to do a little bit of everything.
You're known for your defense, obviously, but you also are an impact player on the offensive end. How would you describe your offensive game?
I think my offensive game, is just, it's efficient, just kind of knowing where I should score from, the spots, stuff like that.
And it is Tari, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I saw a Sports Center they called you Terry. And
Yeah, it's Tari.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A lot was made coming out of the combine about your hand size, which I know they measure a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference on the court?
I mean, a little bit, just as far as like dunking and be able to pick the ball up at really, at a fast speed, just on the fast break, or just certain decision-making things, having those big hands, even like ripping the ball out of somebody's hands, just having bigger hands helps, the ball be more secure.
I saw an interview you did in high school where you just talked about how much you love the game of basketball, how much fun you have playing basketball. Is that something you're trying to convey in these workouts?
For sure. Day in, day out, I'm just trying to get after it, show my competitive, my winning spirit.
You mentioned how high intensity this was. Are you referring in part to the 20 touches in 2 minutes part?
Yeah, I haven't done that before. That was definitely, some conditioning right there, but I definitely feel like I'm better for it.
When you look at your time at LSU, how did it prepare you for this level right now?
It just taught me how to be a pro, day in, day out, put the work in. Nothing's ever going to be given to you. You got to go out and take it. So really just, the accountability on myself to, be a pro and act like a pro.
And what are some of the intangibles you want teams to see as you go through these workouts and process?
Just my competitive spirit, my length, and just, winning. Ultimately I feel like winning solves everything. So just my winning.
Is there any guy maybe in the league right now that you can lean on or give you advice during this process?
There's a couple guys, I play with, Jaden McDaniels, Jalen Noel, guys like that who I can go reach out to.
Had you met with the Wizards before at either the Combine or any other events?
Yeah, we had spoken at the Combine a little bit, and, obviously down here.
And I guess kind of what was the feedback then, and did you kind of get a hunch that, they would be bringing you in for a better look?
Yeah, I had a hunch, me and my agent went over it after the lottery and things like that, so we knew.
And for your three-point shooting, I guess, just how has that evolved from last season in college to where you are now?
Just try to stay consistent with keeping my butt down and getting, the ball more to the middle of my body.
And so your wingspan, I think it's 7'2"?
Yeah, a little over 7'2".
And then just your shot, it seems like you're taking full advantage of kind of that. I guess, has that always been kind of part of your shot, or has that maybe tweaked along the way?
It's tweaked a little along the way, but it's kind of always been a part of my shot, just my arms being so long.
Where have you worked out so far, and where do you have workouts scheduled?
I've worked out at Minnesota, Charlotte, Atlanta, Chicago, Oklahoma City. How many was that? New York Knicks.
That's, hold on, I'm doing some math here. Those are a lot of teams interested.
Yeah.
6 so far.
Yep.
And who do you have scheduled?
Cleveland, Memphis, San Antonio, and Houston.
Who in the NBA, past or present, have you looked up to or maybe modeled your game after?
I've looked up to Kawhi Leonard. As he said, the guy with big hands, versatile, play both sides of the ball. I really like his game.
And what do you think about your potential fit here if the Wizards made you the 10th pick?
I think, I'd fit in well, someone who's just a long, versatile defender who can get up and down, guard multiple positions, really, fit in anywhere on the court.
Just out of curiosity with the logistics of 10 teams that besides here that you have scheduled and things like that, I guess what's the logistics of just getting that schedule? Is that something that your agent does and figures out the order, or do you guys prioritize certain teams?
It's just something that the agent does, yeah.
Building off of Josh's question, from going to team, how has that grind been, and just keep it your body in shape and the process of that?
Yeah, right. So it's definitely been a grind. You know, I've been on the road for a while, still going to be on the road for a while after this. So it's all about just maintaining my body, you know, taking care of the training staff at the places that I go to, getting in the ice tub, getting stretched out, things like that. But, you know, all in all, I just got to, you know, tell yourself this is a dream come true. This is really, you know, everything I ever dreamed of. So you just got to look at it like that.
What were the teams you rooted for as a younger person?
Any team LeBron was on,
It's a
Yeah.
good choice.
for sure. Yeah, we were up for a while.